My name is Lisa, and I work for a regular corporation. I really like my current workplace because there's no overtime and everyone gets along well. In my personal life, I recently started dating Noah, who I got to know through a colleague's introduction. We usually spend our weekends on dates. That's how it started, and now naturally we take a snack break around 3 o'clock.
Wow, that sounds like a fun workplace. Nice.
Yeah. I think our manager has a sweet tooth, so he seems to really enjoy the snack time. Satchan always gets excited too and often brings in treats.
Really? I have a sweet tooth myself. It would be fun if I had something like that at work.
This is my boyfriend, Noah. He's always calm and has this cool aura about him. During the week, we'd call each other at night and he's pretty good about staying in touch. Our relationship has been going smoothly. But I had a small concern. That concern was, sorry for making you wait, Rudy. Wait, why is my sister here?
Lisa, I'm sorry. I've fallen in love with Laverne. So, please, let's break up.
I see. Okay. I wish you both happiness then.
Sorry, Lisa. Bye-bye.
My concern was about my sister, Laverne. She's always been a source of trouble for me, as she seemed to take pleasure in taking away things that mattered to me. She would steal my boyfriends, then quickly lose interest and discard them, repeating the cycle. Because of this past, I had some trust issues when it came to men. Then, one day,
You know what? Big sis Laverne just barged into my room and took my clothes. Even though I told her they don't suit her, she was like, everything looks good on me because I'm cute. Can you believe that?
that's so like our sister. I don't even know what to say.
Mom was so shocked. She said she's lost the energy to even get angry.
I can totally understand how mom feels. Oh, look at the time. Sorry, Emma, I have plans with Noah soon. I need to get going.
Got it. Sorry for dragging you out so suddenly. Thanks for the parfait.
This is my younger sister, Emma, who is a few years younger than me. Emma is still in high school, but she absolutely despises our older sister, Laverne, who still lives at home. Emma and I are close, so from time to time we'd vent about Laverne together. After having tea with Emma on this particular day, I was meeting up with Noah, but then,
Lisa. I found you.
you startled me. What are you doing here, big sis?
Could this be Lisa's boyfriend? Nice to meet you. I'm Lisa's sister, Laverne. Mind if I sit next to you?
Of course. Nice to meet you. I'm Noah, Lisa's boyfriend.
Laverne had spotted me with Emma and decided to tail us. As soon as she sat next to Noah, she began to cheerfully spill all my embarrassing stories from the past. I excused myself to go to the restroom, but there was a line of people waiting. When I was about to return to our table, Laverne, noticing me, slyly moved closer to Noah.
Hee hee. Oh, being with you, Noah, is so much fun.
Haha, really?
I can't believe this. She's getting way too close.
Seriously. I might have had too much to drink because I felt so at ease. Oh no, maybe I got a bit tipsy. I feel a little dizzy.
I told you earlier, you should watch how much you drink.
How can I resist when I'm in front of someone as wonderful as you?
What the? She's usually really good at holding her liquor.
Sorry. I just had too much fun with you around, Noah.
As long as you're enjoying yourself, that's fine.
Wow. Noah, you're so cool and handsome. Looking closer, you're really good looking. How about another round of drinks, just the two of us, after this?
Sorry, I've already made plans to grab another drink with Lisa after this.
Oh, really? I guess I'll just wait alone then. But in return, I'd like to stay over at your place tonight.
Wait, no matter if you're Lisa's sister, I can't have you stay over at my place.
Right. If Lisa found out, it'd be a problem for you. But, if not your place, then maybe somewhere else quiet where we can rest?
No, please stop joking like that.
Don't call me sister. My name is Laverne. Call me by my name, and don't tell anyone about this, okay? Just because I'm Lisa's sister doesn't mean you have to be cautious around me. So you can be friendlier, there's no need to hold back.
Laverne slid her arm around Noah's and gazed up at him with pleading eyes. Noah then responded,
Then, may I speak freely without reservation?
Of course. Call me Laverne.
What are you even saying since earlier?
Huh.
Look, I've told you it's not going to happen, right? And don't just grab my arm out of nowhere.
What the?
You're invading my personal space, and it's uncomfortable. Can't you sense boundaries? And why are you ruining this valuable time I have with Lisa?
Excuse me. I'm what? A disturbance.
Clearly, you're disturbing our date. Furthermore, I have zero interest in any woman other than Lisa. To be even more specific, I really can't stand the type of woman you seem to be.
You hate me?
How could you even think of seducing your younger sister's boyfriend? That's messed up.
Excuse me. Normally guys would be all over a flirtation, especially since I'm cuter than Lisa.
Cuter than Lisa? Are you sure your eyesight is okay? To anyone with eyes, Lisa is infinitely more beautiful. To me, Lisa is the best in the world. No, the universe.
Noah.
But didn't you mock her when I told you about her past weight issues, implying she wasn't cute?
I called her cute because that's what I genuinely felt. I was just surprised to hear that Lisa, who's so fit now, had such a face. Honestly, even if I met her during that time, I think I would have fallen for her.
Even if she was the type to wake up early to stand in line at popular dessert places? Wouldn't you find that kind of girl kind of gross?
Not at all. Just the thought of Lisa waking up early for sweets is incredibly cute to me. In fact, now I'm the one joining her in those lines.
No matter what Laverne said, Noah wouldn't be swayed like her previous boyfriends had been.
You said you'd be with me. So what if I told you my dream is to become a bride? You said it was wonderful, but what was that about?
That was just a casual reply. And no offense, but isn't it a bit immature for an adult woman to say she wants to be a bride? You're over 30. Maybe you should refrain from saying things that might make you look bad.
What's that supposed to mean? Seriously, what's your problem? Oh, but you seemed quite entertained hearing gossip about Lisa just now, didn't you?
Gossip? What are you talking about?
Like how she's gained weight, and how she's always eating sweets. And her obsession with sweets, lining up at stores early in the morning?
That was just you bad-mouthing and making fun of Lisa, wasn't it? If you ask me, watching the clock as the store's opening time approach us, and seeing a slightly chubby Lisa eagerly waiting in line, I just find it endearing. No, wait, I'd say it makes me like her even more.
Ugh, I don't even know what you're trying to say. Until now, there hasn't been a man who could resist me when I made a move, you know?
Could you not compare me with men who'd easily fall for someone like you?
Excuse me? Don't get ahead of yourself, you little brat.
Who's the brat that you were desperately trying to seduce, huh?
Ugh. Enough, okay. If you want to land a good woman, you need the courage to make a move.
That's why I gathered my courage and confessed to Lisa, and now we're together.
Seriously, Noah, you're actually smitten with my charm, aren't you? You're probably just scared of Lisa getting mad, so you won't cheat, right? Unless you can overcome that hurdle, you're just a pushover, Noah.
Laverne tried to label Noah as a coward for not giving in to her advances. However, Noah retorted,
It's not that I can't cheat. I simply have no reason to. Because I'm only attracted to Lisa.
"He thinks of me that way? I'm so incredibly happy."
To begin with, aren't men who cheat the real cowards? They can't protect their partner and keep finding excuses, blaming their partner for their infidelity. Those who hurt others are truly pathetic. You only allure such low-level men, yet you think you're more appealing than Lisa? That's a huge misunderstanding and just laughable.
You know I've kept quiet because you're younger, but don't push it too far. When I talked to you a lot earlier, you seemed really happy, didn't you?
I was only being polite since you're Lisa's sister. I work in sales, so faking a smile is second nature to me.
Really? It looked like you were genuinely happy.
Who'd be happy hearing their lover insulted? Anyone who tries to hurt Lisa, even if they're her sister, won't be forgiven by me. Well, Lisa.
Thank you, Noah. I was deeply moved. I love you too.
Oh, I really love you too, Lisa. But, how much of that did you hear?
Who knows?
Don't get all lovey-dovey here. And Lisa, don't get too carried away. Did you forget that I've stolen all of your past boyfriends? Even the guys well known in our town fell head over heels for me.
Heck, that's disgusting. You're just trash.
Have you ever been sincerely confessed to? I can't imagine someone like you being anyone's first choice.
What? I've always been someone's first, most desired choice.
Enough already, Laverne, just stop.
As Laverne became flustered and caused a commotion.
Wait, Emma. Why are you here? Do you think it's okay for a high school student to be in a place like this?
It's only 7 p.m., so I'm good. Besides, are you trying to steal someone else's boyfriend again? Just stop it already. Is that why you've never had a boyfriend?
Ugh. I simply choose not to limit myself to one lover. Anyway, you're still just a child, so you wouldn't understand. Don't criticize me. At least wait until you have a boyfriend.
I do have a boyfriend though.
What?
Didn't you know? Emma has been dating June, that tech geek, remember?
We've liked each other since elementary school and have been dating since middle school, you know.
What? You're way too young for a boyfriend.
Really? So what about you then, Laverne? I know there are many women these days who choose to stay single by choice, but in your case, it's your personality that's the obstacle, don't you think?
Emma, you're so direct because of your youth.
Ugh, Emma, you just don't get it. Every man who approaches me always says, Laverne, you're so kind.
That's because they're just trying to hit on you.
Hey, Emma. Don't use that kind of language.
It's pretty normal. I just don't say it in front of Mom because she'd flip out.
But I do think there's some truth to what Emma's saying. Men can shower compliments when they have an ulterior motive. Given you couldn't even see through my fake smile, Emma might be right about you.
As Emma pointed out, Laverne still didn't have a boyfriend. Thinking back, while there were stories of her going out with male friends, there wasn't a single instance where she brought a boyfriend home. Also, she doesn't seem to have a regular partner even now, as she's always at home on holidays. Living together at their parents' house, Emma knows Laverne's habits all too well.
You stayed at home during the last long weekend too, right? And you hardly ever look at your phone or talk to anyone at night.
How do I put this? I value my personal time. A classy woman, you see, occasionally enjoys her solitude. If I went out on dates with different men every day, it would wear out both my heart and my skin, right?
But on weekdays, you come straight home from work without stopping anywhere.
Well, they always say they're there for me anytime, anywhere. But since I'm an independent woman, I don't just meet up at the drop of a hat.
So when exactly are you going on these dates if you're always home early on weekdays and at home all weekend?
Oh, just because you don't see it, doesn't mean I'm not going out on dates right after work.
You saying that? Someone who gets home earlier than me who has after-school activities.
See, a woman who's in demand doesn't spend too much time with men.
You know, people who are truly popular don't go around saying they're popular.
What's wrong with clearly stating that I'm in demand because I am?
No one said it's wrong.
Then there's no issue.
Right, since we're all here, why not call all those men you're supposedly seeing every day?
What?
They'll come running wherever you are, right? I'd really love to meet one of your boyfriends just once.
I want to meet him too.
Same here.
Caught off guard by Emma's unexpected proposal, Laverne.
Oh, come on, Emma. My boyfriends would never go to a cheap izakaya like this.
But they'd come running anywhere for you, right?
Well, you see.
Why do you think I came here in the first place? And why do you think I brought all this stuff with me?
Oh. Is it a mini home dash?
Nope. Mom asked me to do it. She's run out of patience with you. Here, this is your stuff. Mom says you should move out.
You're joking, right?
Remember when Mom told you this is the last time? This is what she meant.
Actually, I got a super angry message from Mom too.
Wait, so Mom really did ask you to do this?
Yes, and I don't think of you as my sister anymore either.
But Lisa, please talk to Mom. She'll surely listen if it's you.
That's impossible. Remember, in our house, a mom's word is the final say.
Oh no.
If you've been living at home, you must have saved a decent amount. You can easily live on your own.
Hey, don't say that. Please, Lisa. Emma, I'm begging you.
Nope. I've reached my limit too.
Honestly, I have as well. Just today you were trying to flirt with Noah.
Oh no. I can't get kicked out. I'll return all of Emma's clothes and won't mess with Lisa's boyfriend anymore.
Too late for that. When Mom stops being mad, it means she's really furious.
You have a lot of guys, right? They'll surely help. Must be nice being so popular.
Well, Noah and I will drop Emma off. As for you, figure it out on your own. Laverne was indeed kicked out of her family home. She had always lived at home and had never contributed a dime to household expenses. One might assume she had saved that money, but instead, she'd splurged it all on spas and clothes. To add to her woes, she shopped using credit cards and had payments to make, leaving her with absolutely no savings. Moreover, she got in trouble for trying to flirt with a married man, and his wife discovered it, leading to a demand for compensation for emotional distress. Naturally, she didn't have a plethora of men to rely on. In fact, she didn't have a boyfriend or even male friends. Struggling to find a place to stay, she lived out of internet cafes. To make matters worse, she was running out of money and accumulated debt, landing her in hot water. Thus, Laverne was disowned by her parents, cut off by her siblings, couldn't afford the clothes she loved, and was neglected by everyone. She led a miserable life, burdened with the obligation to pay both the compensation and her debts. What happened to me afterward?
So this picture is of Big Sis before her diet, and this one's during her diet.
Hey, Emma. What are you showing him?
Nice, Emma. Send it my way immediately. I'm making it my wallpaper.
If you're setting it as a wallpaper, I recommend this picture.
You two, stop it. My relationship with Noah was going well, and occasionally, we'd hang out with Emma for tea. Noah and Emma seemed to get along well, always engaging in lively conversations whenever they met. Noah, who I thought had a cool demeanor, actually had a fun and outgoing personality. In the past, whenever I dated someone, there was always the lurking fear that they'd fall for Laverne's charm. But such worries are a thing of the past now. Perhaps it was the absence of any apprehensions, but seeing Noah laughing joyfully with Emma gave me a heartwarming feeling that Noah and I would be together forever. I had a hunch that our future held nothing but happiness. Thank you for watching. If you enjoyed this video, please don't forget to hit the like button and consider subscribing to my channel for more great content. Just click on the subscribe button below, and don't forget to ring the notification bell so you'll be the first to know when I upload a new video. See you in the next one.